Welcome to our tribute video, where we honor those who have left a lasting mark on our hearts and the world of wrestling. Today, we celebrate their incredible journeys, reflect on their unforgettable contributions, and cherish the memories they've given us. We'll also discuss the recent struggles of WWE star Dominic Mysterio, whose situation has deeply touched fans everywhere. Join us in remembering their legacies and keeping their stories alive. Subscribe now to be part of a community that celebrates and supports these remarkable icons. The Iron Sheik, born Hassan Khosrow Ali Vaziri on March 15, 1942 in Tehran, Iran, was a monumental figure in the world of professional wrestling. He gained fame in the 1980s, a time when the wrestling industry was experiencing explosive growth, for his larger-than-life character and his portrayal as an over-the-top Iranian villain. His persona, marked by his distinctive attire, exaggerated accent, and fiery temper, resonated with audiences worldwide, making him one of the most iconic heels in wrestling history. Before stepping into the wrestling ring, the Iron Sheik was an accomplished athlete. He was a standout in amateur wrestling, representing Iran in the 1968 Olympics, where he competed with distinction. His transition to professional wrestling in the early 1970s saw him quickly develop a reputation for his exceptional technical wrestling ability, as well as his captivating character work. The Sheik's role as a villain was amplified by his rivalry with American heroes, such as Hulk Hogan and Sergeant Slaughter, culminating in his unforgettable victory over Bob Backlund in 1983 for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. This win solidified his place as one of the greatest antagonists in wrestling history. Even after his retirement, the Iron Sheik maintained a lasting presence in popular culture, making appearances on talk shows and engaging with fans on social media. His candid humor, along with his unapologetic personality, endeared him to generations of fans beyond wrestling. The Iron Sheik passed away at the age of 81. His death was attributed to heart failure, a result of complications stemming from his long-standing health issues, including his struggles with diabetes and other age-related ailments. His passing left a deep void in the world of wrestling, but his legacy endures through his unforgettable contributions to the sport and pop culture. Nick Bockwinkel, born on December 6, 1934, in St. Paul, Minnesota, was a legendary professional wrestler whose in-ring abilities and charismatic presence made him one of the most respected figures in the industry. Known for his intelligence, eloquence, and ability to connect with fans, Bockwinkel's wrestling career spanned several decades, during which he became a household name. Bockwinkel began his wrestling career in the early 1950s and quickly made his mark in regional promotions. His national prominence grew when he joined the American Wrestling Association, AWA, where he captured the AWA World Heavyweight Championship multiple times. His intense rivalries with wrestlers like Vern Gagne, Billy Robinson, and The Crusher cemented his place among the greats. Renowned for his technical expertise and psychological approach to matches, Bockwinkel's storytelling in the ring captivated audiences. In addition to his wrestling skills, Bockwinkel was an exceptional talker, known for his articulate and sophisticated promos. His persona stood out during an era dominated by larger-than-life characters, as he portrayed a confident and refined heel that fans loved to hate. After retiring from active competition, Bockwinkel remained an influential figure in the wrestling world. He worked as a trainer and commentator, continuing to contribute to the sport he loved. His achievements were recognized when he was inducted into several prestigious wrestling halls of fame, including the WWE Hall of Fame. Nick Bockwinkel passed away at the age of 80. His death was attributed to complications from a lengthy battle with Alzheimer's disease, which had affected his health in his later years. Despite his passing, his legacy endures through his exceptional contributions to professional wrestling, ensuring that he will always be remembered as one of the sport's greats. Sarah Lee, born on June 7, 1992, in Hope Township, Michigan, was a promising American professional wrestler and television personality. She gained widespread recognition as a contestant on WWE's reality competition series Tough Enough in 2015. Lee's infectious charisma, athleticism, and relentless determination stood out among the contestants, ultimately securing her the coveted victory. This success earned her a WWE contract and marked the beginning of her professional wrestling career. In WWE, Lee competed under her real name, Sarah Lee, and showcased her budding in-ring abilities. She quickly garnered a dedicated fan base thanks to her approachable demeanor, infectious positivity, and genuine personality. Though her in-ring career was brief, she made a lasting impact, earning the admiration of both fans and her fellow wrestlers. Her role as a determined and relatable figure resonated deeply with many, solidifying her place in the hearts of wrestling fans. Sadly, Sarah Lee's life came to an abrupt and tragic end when she passed away, at just 30 years old. Her death sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, sparking an outpouring of tributes and expressions of sorrow from those who had known her. An official cause of death was later revealed to be suicide, a devastating revelation that underscored the ongoing struggles with mental health that affect many individuals, particularly those in high-pressure professions like professional wrestling. Though her life was cut short, Sarah Lee's impact on the wrestling world and beyond remains significant. She is remembered not only for her time in WWE, but also for her ability to connect with others, her unwavering positivity, and her legacy as a symbol of resilience. Her untimely passing serves as a somber reminder of the importance of mental health awareness and the support needed for individuals in all walks of life. Melissa Coates, born on June 18, 1971, was a remarkable athlete and entertainer, best known for her work in professional wrestling. Recognized by her ring name, Thunder Kitty, Coates made a significant mark in the wrestling world with her combination of strength, agility, and captivating charisma. Before transitioning to wrestling, Coates excelled as a bodybuilder, winning multiple championships that showcased her exceptional athleticism. She eventually entered the wrestling industry, where she became a prominent figure in promotions like World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, and various independent circuits. Coates' wrestling career was defined not only by her physical capabilities, but also by her passion for advocating for women in sports. She participated in a wide range of wrestling styles, including hardcore wrestling, and was known for her vibrant personality and ability to connect with fans. Her time in WWE allowed her to showcase her athleticism and charisma, quickly earning a dedicated following. In addition to her wrestling accomplishments, Coates was an outspoken advocate for mental health awareness. She was open about her personal struggles and the importance of seeking support, using her platform to raise awareness and reduce stigma. Tragically, Melissa Coates passed away at the age of 50. Her death was attributed to complications related to a blood clot, a result of a surgery she underwent following an earlier leg injury. The sudden loss of Coates left a deep void in the wrestling community, where she was not only remembered for her talent, but also for her generous spirit and positive impact on others. Coates' legacy continues to inspire wrestlers, particularly women in the industry, as she fought to break barriers and advocate for greater inclusivity in professional wrestling. Her contributions remain a testament to her strength, resilience, and determination. Yokozuna, born Rodney Anoa'i on October 24, 1966, in American Samoa, was one of wrestling's most memorable and imposing figures. Hailing from the famous Anoa'i family, Yokozuna was trained by his uncles, Afa and Sika, of the Wild Samoans, who helped shape his path into professional wrestling. His WWF debut in 1992 marked the beginning of a meteoric rise, with his sumo-inspired character and staggering 500-pound frame making him an instant standout. Despite being Samoan, he portrayed a Japanese sumo wrestler, which only added to his mystique and intrigue in the ring. Yokozuna's raw charisma and massive size helped him become a dominant force, and he captured the WWF Championship twice, first by defeating Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9, and later winning it again at the Royal Rumble in 1994. However, behind his larger-than-life persona, Yokozuna struggled with personal challenges, particularly his battle with obesity. His weight gain, largely due to unhealthy eating habits and a lack of consistent fitness, began to take a toll on his health and wrestling career. Despite his immense size, Yokozuna was known for his surprising athleticism, but as his weight continued to increase, so did the complications that came with it. Tragically, Yokozuna passed away, just one day before his 34th birthday, from heart failure, which was exacerbated by his obesity. His death, caused by complications related to his weight and the strain it placed on his heart, was a devastating blow to the wrestling world. He was still in the prime of his life and had so much more to offer. Yokozuna's legacy remains strong, both within his Anoa'i family and across the wrestling industry, where he broke cultural barriers and inspired future wrestlers from all backgrounds. His impact is still felt, cementing his place as a unique and dominant figure in WWE history. Leati Sika Anoa'i, born on April 5, 1945, in American Samoa, was a legendary figure in professional wrestling, known for his pivotal role in the Anoa'i family, one of the most influential wrestling dynasties in history. As one half of the iconic tag team, the Wild Samoans, alongside his brother Afa, Sika made an indelible mark on the wrestling world during the 1970s and 1980s. The duo was managed by the legendary Captain Lou Albano and quickly became synonymous with a fierce, wild, and primal in-ring style. Their distinctive characters and intense performances captivated audiences, propelling them to success in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. They won the WWF Tag Team Championships 3 times, establishing themselves as one of the most dominant teams of their era. Beyond his in-ring success, Sika's impact on the wrestling world extended to his family legacy. He was the patriarch of the Anoa'i family, which produced numerous wrestling superstars, including his sons, WWE Hall of Famer Ricochet, and current WWE sensation Roman Reigns, who has become one of the top stars of the modern era. Sika's influence on the wrestling world can also be seen in the continued prominence of Samoan wrestlers who have dominated the industry for generations. Sika's remarkable contributions to wrestling were officially recognized in 2007 when the Wild Samoans were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. His legacy is not only defined by his championship wins, but also by the cultural impact of his family's tradition in professional wrestling. Sadly, Sika Anoa'i passed away at the age of 79, after a long battle with illness. His death marked the end of an era for the Anoa'i family and professional wrestling, but his legacy will remain an enduring part of the sport's rich history. Dominic Oscar Gutierrez, better known by his ring name Dominic Mysterio, is the son of one of the most celebrated and influential figures in professional wrestling history, Rey Mysterio. Born on April 5, 1997 in San Diego, California, Dominic grew up in the vibrant world of professional wrestling, where the spotlight was often on his legendary father. Rey Mysterio, known for his revolutionary contributions to cruiserweight wrestling and his role in bringing lucha libre to mainstream audiences, was a constant presence in Dominic's life. This early exposure to the business would play an instrumental role in shaping his future within the squared circle. From a young age, Dominic was part of the larger-than-life WWE universe. His experiences growing up in the wrestling industry were not just confined to backstage moments or family support. His childhood would also see him in front of millions of fans, albeit in a very different capacity than what fans would later come to expect. Dominic's journey to becoming a WWE superstar was marked by early appearances that foreshadowed the major role he would eventually play in the company. Early exposure to the WWE universe. Dominic's earliest interaction with the WWE audience occurred in 2005, during one of WWE's most memorable and controversial storylines. This angle, which was a feud between his father, Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero, captivated fans with its dramatic storyline centered around a custody battle for Dominic. The storyline, which reached its climax at SummerSlam 2005, saw Dominic caught in the middle of the intense and personal feud between the two wrestling icons. Despite being just a young child at the time, Dominic's role in the storyline was pivotal, and it showcased the potential for him to one day step into the world of professional wrestling himself. This early involvement in WWE programming, although unconventional, served as an important part of Dominic's development. The storyline provided the perfect opportunity for fans to get a glimpse of the Mysterio family dynamic, with Dominic playing an integral part in a feud that would become a hallmark of WWE's storytelling legacy. While this may have been a one-off appearance at the time, It left an indelible mark on the WWE universe, and fans would eagerly follow Dominic's journey as he grew older. A fast-tracked journey into the WWE system. Unlike many second-generation wrestlers who traditionally cut their teeth on the independent circuit, Dominic's path into WWE was significantly expedited. While many of his peers were honing their craft on smaller promotions, Dominic was trained by some of the best in the business, including his father and renowned trainers such as Lance Storm. This intense and focused training regimen allowed Dominic to develop his in-ring skills at a rapid pace, ultimately preparing him for his WWE debut much sooner than many anticipated. After several years of dedicated training, Dominic Mysterio made his official in-ring debut at SummerSlam 2020 in a high-profile match against Seth Rollins. The match, which was contested under street fight rules, was a major milestone in Dominic's career. While he would ultimately lose the match, his performance was nothing short of impressive. His resilience, agility, and willingness to take high-risk moves earned him the respect of fans and critics alike. Dominic demonstrated that, despite being relatively new to the industry, he was more than capable of handling the pressure of performing at the highest level. His debut match at SummerSlam was a defining moment in Dominic's career, as it set the tone for what was to come. While many second-generation wrestlers struggled to step out of the shadow of their legendary parents, Dominic's performance proved that he was ready to carve out his own identity in WWE. The Mysterio Dynasty, father-son, tag team success. Following his debut, Dominic quickly became a regular fixture on WWE programming. One of the most significant developments in his early career came in 2021, when he teamed up with his father, Rey Mysterio, to capture the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. This victory was historic for several reasons. It marked the first time in WWE history that a father and son duo had won a tag team championship together. The achievement was a testament to their undeniable chemistry and mutual respect, both in the ring and as a family. Dominic's success alongside his father solidified his place as a rising star in the WWE and demonstrated his growing potential as a future champion. While the father-son duo's success in the tag team division was a major highlight, Dominic's career was about to take a dramatic turn that would elevate him to an entirely new level of stardom. The Judgment Day, Dominic's heel, turn in character evolution. In September 2022, Dominic Mysterio made a shocking and unexpected decision that would dramatically reshape his career. In a move that stunned fans and sent shockwaves throughout the WWE universe, Dominic betrayed his father, Rey Mysterio, by joining the villainous faction known as the Judgment Day. Led by Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley, the Judgment Day was a group built on domination, power, and rebellion. By aligning himself with this faction, Dominic not only severed his ties with his father, but also embraced a darker, more aggressive persona. This heel turn marked a significant shift in Dominic's character, transforming him from a beloved babyface into one of WWE's most despised figures. Dominic's new persona was a far cry from the clean-cut, high-flying babyface fans had come to know. As part of the Judgment Day, Dominic adopted a more brutal and calculated in-ring style. Gone were the flashy moves and aerial acrobatics that had defined his early matches. Instead, he focused on dominating his opponents with a much more methodical and aggressive approach. Dominic's new alliance with Rhea Ripley played a crucial role in his transformation. Ripley, known for her ruthless nature, served as both a mentor and enforcer to Dominic, helping him to hone his new character. Their dynamic was a key part of his development, and the pairing helped to solidify Dominic's position within the Judgment Day. The alliance also helped Dominic refine his heel persona, giving him the confidence and support to fully embrace his role as a villain. Championship success and rising stardom. Dominic's decision to join the Judgment Day would prove to be a wise one, as it reinvigorated his career and set him on a path to greater success. In addition to refining his character, Dominic began to capture championship gold. He won the NXT North American Championship twice, further solidifying his place as a rising star within WWE's mid-card division. His title reigns were a testament to his growth as a performer, and they proved that Dominic was no longer simply Rey Mysterio's son. He was a legitimate competitor in his own right. These title victories were significant milestones in Dominic's career, showing that he had the ability to carry a championship and deliver compelling matches with top talent. His success in NXT furthered his reputation as a future star within WWE, and fans began to see him not just as a part of his father's legacy, but as someone capable of forging his own path in the business. Injury, setbacks, and health concerns. Challenges along the way. Like many of his colleagues in the world of professional wrestling, Dominic has faced his share of injuries throughout his career. Given the high-impact nature of the sport and Dominic's reliance on his agility and high-flying maneuvers, it is perhaps unsurprising that he has encountered several physical setbacks. One of the most notable injuries in his career occurred during a match against Andrade, where Dominic suffered a legitimate elbow injury. The match, which was part of a high-profile segment on Raw, saw Dominic take a heavy bump that left him visibly in pain. It was later confirmed that he had sustained a hyperextended elbow, which forced him to take time off to recover. This injury raised concerns among fans and WWE officials alike, as it came at a time when Dominic was being positioned for a major push within the Judgment Day faction. However, after undergoing medical evaluations, it was determined that he would not require surgery and would be able to return to action after several weeks of rehabilitation. During his absence, WWE played into the storyline by using his injury to build tension within the Judgment Day, making his eventual return even more impactful. In addition to the elbow injury, rumors have circulated regarding other potential health concerns. Some reports have suggested that Dominic has been dealing with ongoing knee issues, which are not uncommon for wrestlers who perform high-impact, high-flying moves on a regular basis. Given Dominic's reliance on his agility, knee injuries are always a concern, and insiders have speculated that he may need to alter his in-ring style in the future to manage these ongoing health issues. There has also been online speculation about possible concussion-related concerns, as some fans have noted instances where Dominic appeared slightly dazed after taking hard bumps in the ring. While WWE has strict concussion protocols in place to ensure the health and safety of its superstars, these rumors have fueled discussions about the long-term impact of such injuries on Dominic's career. Resilience and road to recovery. Dominic's dedication to the craft. Despite the injuries and health concerns, Dominic has displayed remarkable resilience throughout his career. His ability to recover quickly from the elbow injury and return to WWE programming is a testament to his dedication and determination. Rather than succumbing to setbacks, Dominic has continued to evolve and improve, both as a performer and as a person. His quick recovery showcased his commitment to the business, and his return to the ring was met with a mixture of excitement and anticipation from fans who had seen him grow into a top-tier talent. In interviews, Dominic has expressed his commitment to improving his craft and taking his career to new heights. He has acknowledged the challenges of being a second-generation wrestler, noting the added pressure of carrying the Mysterio name, but he has also emphasized his desire to carve out his own identity within the company. His dedication to refining his skills and continuing to push himself forward has positioned him as one of WWE's most intriguing and dynamic young superstars. Future prospects. A bright future. Ahead. As Dominic Mysterio's career progresses, the question remains: what lies ahead for the young superstar? Given his rapid growth and ability to generate genuine heat from the WWE Universe, many believe that Dominic has the potential to become a top-tier heel in the company. His recent success in capturing championships, coupled with his ability to evolve as a performer, suggests that he could be on the verge of a major breakout. One potential storyline that many fans hope to see is a long-term rivalry between Dominic and his father, Rey Mysterio. Such a feud, especially a match at WrestleMania, would be the culmination of years of storytelling and would give both superstars an opportunity to showcase their skills in one of the biggest matches of their careers. Given Rey's status as one of WWE's greatest ever, a father-son clash at the grandest stage of them all would undoubtedly be a must-see moment for fans. Additionally, Dominic's future could involve a face turn, where he seeks redemption and reconciliation with his father. WWE has a rich history of long-term storytelling, and a redemption arc could add another layer of depth to Dominic's character. A turn from villain to hero would not only captivate fans, but also further solidify Dominic's place as one of the most compelling figures in WWE. Conclusion: Dominic Mysterio's growing legacy. Dominic Mysterio's journey within WWE has been nothing short of fascinating. From his early appearances as a child caught in a custody battle storyline to his rise as a talented and charismatic performer in his own right, Dominic has proven time and time again that he is capable of achieving greatness. His evolution from a beloved babyface to one of the company's most despised heels has been captivating, and his championship successes have cemented his place in WWE history. Despite the challenges he has faced, including injuries and health concerns, Dominic's resilience and determination have set him on a path to continued success. Whether he remains a dominant figure within the Judgment Day or transitions into a face turn and redemption arc, Dominic Mysterio's future in WWE is undoubtedly bright. With continued growth, dedication, and experience, he has the potential to create a legacy that is uniquely his own, while continuing to honor the Mysterio name that has meant so much to the wrestling world.